Hello, everybody. Welcome to Slogan's Rock and Metal Extravaganza. Logan will be with us in about 20 minutes. So we're back for our Michael Schenker series. So Christina, Danny, and Brian are here for now. And yeah, like I said, Logan will be joining us shortly. So we're here to talk about, in 1991, while Michael was still in LA, his management, Rat's management, Vixen's management, and Shark Island's management, all bands that were currently active at the time, decided to actually put this together. So this was not like a thing where the band members all kind of met and like, oh, let's form a band. This was actually done by their managers. Basically just decided, you guys are all in LA, you're all big names, let's just put you in together. So it was supposed to be done, I'm looking at my phone here. It was supposed to be like a short-lived like side project. Then it became a permanent thing, and they even toured on it, and it just kind of conflicted with the other members' main bands. So there was that kind of going on. And even the singer, he described it as a black eye in his career, noting a lack of chemistry between himself and Tracy Guns. So Michael left the sessions multiple times, dissatisfied with the direction and lack of creative control. Again, because it was just it was actually his manager. The manager of Shark Island. It was his idea, I guess, to try to make them become bigger. So he pretty much he was managing all three other bands, Vixen, Michael Schenker Group, and LA Guns. So I guess he figured, oh, it'll help your band if you go and do this thing with these other guys. It's just like, not necessarily. It's like, give them time to write some music, like, which I'm sure we'll all kind of discuss, because half of this, there's 5 cover songs, and then the rest all is the singer's co-writing on 3 of them, along with all these outside songwriters. There's even like some guy who's like a country guy helping write some songs, so it's a little bit of a mess songwriting-wise. They didn't really give them enough time to actually really properly put together on an album, and I think before breaking down these songs, I'm pretty sure we're all in pretty much agreement about how we feel about this album, because it does sound like it was just kind of thrown together pretty quickly. And the band themselves the members themselves are just like, yeah, this was just it was a one-off, right? But then it was never supposed to be a big thing. This was done simply to try to boost the guy to boost the band Shark Island. But and they kind of have connections anyways, because Shark Island, they originally called the Sharks. That goes back to 1979 is when they formed. They had an album in 1981. And at the time, they were actually the house band at, what was that place called?
Gazzari's.
Gazzari's. They were the house band at Gazzari's, where Van Halen and the Doors, they were the house band there before they became famous. So they had it going for them. That should have broke them, but it didn't. And then their albums, I guess, weren't selling. So I guess the manager figured, oh, you know what? We'll throw you in with Michael and Tracy and the Vixen and the LA Guns guys, the Rat guys. So it's just like, it just didn't work, though. It just didn't work. Like, this music sounds nothing like any of those guys' other bands. So it's just
it doesn't.
No.
So it's more similar to the Shark Island stuff, which makes sense because it's the singer, and he was the only one that actually had co-writes on anything. And one of the songs on here is even a cover of a Shark Island song that came out only a year before. So it's just kind of like, why would you need to even do that again?
Yeah.
Just kind of strange to me, but
lack of material.
There's lack of. Imagine if these guys actually got together properly and able to actually sat down and like, let's actually write stuff together, not just throw this thing together. But I don't want to trash it too much when we get into it. I don't think they'll care to. I don't think those guys would care if we sat here trashing it too much, because I don't think they even like this thing. But so we got Richard Black from Shark Island on vocals. You got Cher Peterson, or is it Pedersen, from Vixen on bass. You got Tracy Guns from LA Guns on guitar, Michael Schenker on guitar, and the drummer from Rat, Bobby Blotzer. So a lot of big name musicians in this. These bands were all huge in the 80s and not so much around this time, but I guess this was an attempt to try to like boost all these bands' career when they're kind of on the downside at this point, but it obviously didn't work. And apparently Tracy got into a big fight with Richard, and that was that. It was just like, that was like, okay, yeah, that was the final straw, I guess. And they started getting into arguments, and even there's even a connection here once we the follow-up, the next two albums after this, which are actually all acoustic albums, believe it or not. It's Michael doing like acoustic versions of MSG songs. So that'll be the following. He did a EP and then he did a live album of acoustic songs. On that live album, the guitar player from Shark Island was actually on it. So it's just like, I guess he still stayed connected with that band somehow. And yeah, Shark Island toured with Michael Schenker group. They toured with Motley Crue. There was a few other bands in there, so there was kind of these connections to begin with already. So I'm sure that was a part of it. He probably was just thrilled to work with Michael. Just like, yeah, sure, I'll play with Michael, but just didn't work out because this album went absolutely nowhere. But yeah. Anyway, so this came out again. It was on what record label were we on here? This was EMI, so they were on a big label. Yeah, recorded in a few studios: Woodland Hills Sound Studios, American Recording Studio, Cornerstone Studio, and LA. This is like 4 different studios this was recorded in. And like I said, Michael Schenker kept leaving the sessions every time. It's just kind of like, but yeah. Anyways, so yeah, we got 10 songs here, and it starts off with All the Way from Memphis, written by Ian Hunter, because it's a Mott the Hoople's cover. So, Christina, what's your thoughts on the cover of this?
Oh, I think they did a good job on the cover. It's a little bit rockier. It's my second page here.
Yes, Shark Island was a TV show.
Mott the Hoople. It's a Mott the Hoople, and it's one of my favorite Mott the Hoople songs.
Yeah.
And it's about a rock and roller that leaves his guitar in Memphis. It's a good song.
Yeah.
I look like a star, but you're still on the dole. Good lyrics, good song.
Yeah. Or Danny, what's your thoughts on this one?
Well, I thought it was a decent rendition. I liked some of the guitar riffs in it, which were, not in the original. I thought Mott the Hoople's version had a little more swagger to it.
It's bluesy. It has the 70s bluesy raw vibe.
Yeah. It has life to it.
Yeah.
This song I felt was missing that, Technically, that was probably played better and smoother, but that doesn't make it overall better to me. Mott the Hoople I thought was a much better rendition. But I did like some of Michael's guitar work in it.
Yeah. And that's another thing. I'm not good at picking this out. I guess you probably can pick out who's Tracy and who's Michael, who's doing what solo. I think maybe the end solo was Tracy. I'm not sure.
I would have to hear it and then find it out.
Yeah, there's 2 distinct.
Michael's sound is always pretty fat, and Tracy's is a little flat.
Yeah. He does a lot of whammy bar stuff, Tracy. He does a lot of...
Yes.
Yeah.
Which gets old really quick.
He does a lot of the whammy.
Bag of tricks. Yeah. Right. Heard it all before.
Dude, put that fucking thing away.
All right. The Wreck Kid. The Wreck Kid.
The Wreck Kid.
Wreck Kid, what's your thoughts?
It was a good opener. It was just okay for me. This album got under my nerves a little bit, but as far as the song goes, for what it is, for such a short time being together, it sounds like the effort put into it. You know what I mean? 3 days.
Agreed.
4 days.
Yeah, it was recorded in 3 days. I don't know. Yeah, how long they had to work on it.
It's lifeless. It's got no feel. It's got no warmth. It's got no invitation to get kind of involved with the song at all. It's like, okay, you do your part. Okay, typical theory. Verse, chorus, solo, chorus, out, right?
Yeah.
It's got no warmth or anything. I hated it.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. If Richard Black watches this, he's going to sit there, trash this. Like I said, the singer even called this a black eye on his career, so it's kind of like...
A for effort. That's all I say. A for effort. At least put your gonads where your fingers are.
It's a shame, because when I saw the lineup, I'm like, oh, this is going to be cool, and then I heard it, and I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good cover. It's a bit faster tempo than the original, but again, it's not as bluesy, so it kind of takes away from that bluesy feel. Like the original has that really weird saxophone in it, and this just kind of
like the horns.
just takes the life out of
I
it.
like
I don't
the
know.
blues element, right? I like that
Yeah.
they did that for 1991, where
Uh,
everybody's trying to do like the
yeah.
the
Yeah.
Swarm of Killer Bees solos and no feel. Hey, you got all kinds of talent. Where's it going? Right?
Yeah.
It's like, where's the end game here?
I think they do it well, and there's some fun soloing. But yeah, I still obviously prefer the original. The original's way better. But
Yeah.
So so that brings us to Kiss by Kiss, which has co-written by Dan Huff, who's like a country, and then he's done hard. Well, it says hard rock, but it's probably just based off of this. He's a country artist, Dan Lee Huff, musician of the year in country in 2001, 2004, 2016. Yeah, the Country Music Association Awards.
What was his name? Vercooter?
Dan Dan Huff. Oh, but yeah, he's.
Yeah, like Dukes of Hazzard.
Was his first name Shay?
Oh my God! Oh Jesus! But yeah, he's a country guy, but he's also played for rock bands. He actually played on the U.S. radio version of "Here I Go Again" by Whitesnake, so he did work with rock bands and stuff. But yeah, he's like an outside songwriter mostly. He's just done a lot of that and session stuff. So again, this whole thing's got some outside songwriters. So yeah, Kiss by Kiss. So Christina, what's your thoughts on this one?
I didn't have too much to say about it, but it's a rockin' ballad. It's all right. That's about all I have to say about it.
Oh, damn, that was short.
Well,
Next.
Ballads. I mean, so
it's sort of a ballad. No, it's not. It's not really a ballad though. It's kind of more like a.
To me, it is.
It's a little bit kind of
Down
Too many
tempo.
ballads in life.
Danny.
Yeah. This is a pretty straightforward rock tune. A little bit down tempo. You would almost think this was Def Leppard. I mean, this was my first listen, by the way.
Nailed it.
Yeah, this was all our first listens, I think.
And that was the impression. I said, "Damn, this sounds like something Def Leppard would do." The bridge and choruses were they were catchy. It was kind of like a Def Leppard, thing. They had the gang vocals in the choruses. I thought maybe this. Of course, this was done in what, the 90s, early 90s?
91.
Well, if this was in the early 80s, they might have had a FM hit. It has a nice breakdown in the middle after the third chorus. It's pretty cool. And Michael takes, I don't think it was Michael. Takes an unremarkable solo. That was the other guy because he used the bar.
I think that's Tracy.
Yeah.
I think you can tell he's got a lot of soul blues. He's got a lot of
he
page in him.
doesn't have the feel.
Yeah,
notes just come. I think they were going for a hit, but I think it was a little too late for this kind of music.
Yeah, Brian, what's your thoughts?
It just missed the boat. It just missed it. This is actually the track that I picked because it's got a wicked nasty riff. So it's a thick, nasty riff. I don't know what the tones on this stood out as opposed to the musicianship, but I thought it was really good. I thought the lyrics were cool. It is like written for getting the audience up on their feet, standing and singing kind of song for me. Not an anthem rocker, not an arena shout kind of thing, but this was pretty much more on the mark of what I was expecting from this album. And then after I heard the second song, I was really expecting more.
Yes,
more to come.
I agree with you.
Totally. I like this song. I didn't hate it as much as the last one.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, yeah.
And hate's a strong word. Dislike.
Yeah,
dislike. Yeah. Skipper.
Yeah.
If you skip it, you hate it, right? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Kiss by Kiss. To me, again, you hear the Def Leppard guy here like that, but I almost hear like it's an attempt to almost sound like a band like Collective Soul or any other like early 90s bands. They were kind of doing this sort of thing. Yeah. Not a horrible song, but again, it sounds like so many other songs. Very catchy chorus, a cool solo, I'll give them that, but it sounds like 100 other bands at the time.
I
It's
agree.
just kind of
Yeah,
I don't
Blue
know,
Murder is another one that comes to mind. With,
yeah,
or
a
Damn
little bit
Yankees. That kind of.
that kind
I
of
know it's
thing.
a supergroup, but that kind of
Yeah,
whatever that radio
yeah.
genre that they're trying to
It's
do.
very memorable. Like I hear those
3 minute
song
magic
Yeah,
title,
window.
I can hear that "Kiss by Kiss" part in my head, but after a while it gets old. It's like, okay, come on.
yeah.
It just repeats. Yeah, verse,
So
chorus, solo out. Right? It's just I don't know, man. The
yeah.
formula on a lot of these songs are just very garage amateur to me. I think.
So the next song is what Logan said they should have called the album is "Intimate Outrage" because it's texted me saying it would have been a better title for the "Intimate Outrage" or "Bad for Each Other." Yeah. Oh my god. So yeah, "Intimate Outrage." This one is again written by. Um, Sorry, I was wrong. "Kiss by Kiss" was written by Michael Thompson, who had his own band. He was like a alternative rock guy. So there you go. So there's the alternative kind of sound coming
I
in
was
there.
gonna say I thought that was wrong, but
And Mark Spiro, who he I don't know what he's
I said
done.
that this
There's
is a
a whole
radio
thing on
song.
here, but yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. Again, Michael Thompson and Mark Spiro. So no one in the band even wrote "Kiss by Kiss." So then we get to "Intimate Outrage," which is written by Spiro again, Mark Spiro, Dan Huff. That's where the country guy comes
the
in,
guy again.
and
Yeah.
Phil Naish. I don't know who that is. It doesn't have a Wikipedia page. So yeah. So Christina, what's your thoughts on "Intimate Outrage"?
I don't know. I only like covers on this. What can I say?
Yeah, it's
I a couple of these songs just turned me off, and I went right past them. To tell you the truth, this was one of them too. What can I
okay.
say? I just
Yeah.
it's not Michael being Michael. Even
No. Yeah. Yeah. It
Absolutely
doesn't.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not. It's not even in his wheelhouse. I don't think it's kind of similar, but it's not his wheelhouse.
Uh-huh. All right, Danny. This is gonna be such a short episode.
I want to hear what these guys have to say.
Logan's gonna have to do his whole thing right at the
This,
end.
this
I
one,
wish I
this
could
one
see
for
the
me
chat.
was
I wish I could see it.
was like very similar, and now we found out it's basically the same writer or one of the same writers as "Kiss by Kiss." I wrote once again, the listener, at least I think, might be listening to another Def Leppard type tune. This song is also catchy in the verses and choruses. I kind of like it actually. The last two tunes. I'm talking about "Kiss by Kiss" and this one. Let's see. But I want to hear "Fire" in the solo. Come on, Michael, cut it loose. The intro. Oh, they introduce a very nice bridge. Sorry, I should have on my reading glasses. They introduce a very nice bridge after the second chorus, and I'm still waiting. Will I be waiting forever? Michael brings it in the outro, and it's pretty nice. Not fire, 100% fire, but I know who the guitar player is on this one. So I "Kiss by Kiss" and "Intimate Outrage," although they're not my type of tunes, they were. If you put them on, I wouldn't walk out of the room. I mean, they're decent rockers, and not really my style, but
Not mine either.
I don't have anything really bad to say about either.
Yeah, you wouldn't go into an "Intimate Outrage," is what you're saying.
No, not over this one.
Maybe Brian will. So, what's your thoughts on this one?
Oh man, Logan nailed it. Yeah,
Should've
"Intimate
been-
Outrage." The solo rips.
That sounds like that would be such a heavy
Suck.
song with
3
that.
minutes of suck, and it does have that little bridge breakdown. It does have that little where it kind of takes you away from the same structure over and over and over and over and over again. But hey, not for nothing, I hated it.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Basically, you hear I hear a little bit "Slippery When Wet Era" Bon Jovi. I kind of hear a little bit of that.
Okay.
Decent song with catchy chorus and decent solo, but again, just sounds like so many other songs you've heard before. Like I don't have much notes for this because it's just like
This album is exactly why I think Nirvana won over the metal stuff, because everything was just same saturated,
Generic.
yeah.
generic,
Yeah.
Yes.
same same songwriters from the outside, not letting, let's say the labels weren't letting the musicians actually perform their talent or show their art. They were just like, okay, you're playing this is it. This is
Not
your
they
Yeah.
were
check.
doing
Okay, thank
this.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then we get to Bad for Each Other, which is actually
Wait
a
a
cover.
minute. What about you? You didn't say anything.
I did. I barely did. I
Very
basically
much
just
like me.
basically just said it sounds like Slippery when whatever Bon Jovi,
Okay.
and that's pretty
Okay.
much it.
Okay.
Yeah. So next we get to Bad for Each Other, which is actually a cover of a Shark Island song, which came out only a year before. And I went to listen to that version. I can't tell the difference between them. It's the same. They didn't change anything and add to it. Same temp. Everything is the same. So it's just kind of like you basically just redid your own song just for the sake. They didn't have material, right? So it was just kind of like bringing
It's
these
like
outside writers.
Everybody pick 2 songs. We'll show up at the studio tomorrow. We'll practice them.
But
Pick
they
2
didn't even do
songs.
that. He's the only one that's credited for having any writing credits as the singer. Michael doesn't get to write anything. None of these guys get to write anything, and they all wrote with their own bands. So it's just kind of like, yeah, it's weird to me. So Bad for Each Other, written by Richard Black, Spencer Sercombe, and Steve Diamond. Those are all members from Shark Island. So that's So Christina, what's your thoughts on this one? I already know them, but yeah, what's your thoughts on this?
It's from their 1989 LP, Law of the Order.
Yeah, so 2 years, so it wasn't even
Same as
yeah.
the original. So I felt like I did listen to it, and I'm like, what? I thought maybe they changed it a little, but no, they didn't.
Yeah, you can't even tell it's a different guitar player on either one. It's just like, what? It's
No,
just each
nope.
song's kind of the same.
No, kind of.
Yeah. What'd you think of the song? What'd you think of the song? Yeah.
It's all right.
It's another ballad.
Hey, yeah, I mean, I don't know. This album.
Let's all
I like
get
the
out your
covers.
lighters.
I don't like the originals hardly. I can't help it.
Yeah.
There's only
All
certain covers I like too. So
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't need to cover himself. It was just kind of strange that they would, of all the songs to pick just another ballad. Yeah. Anyways, Danny, what's your thoughts on this one?
Bad for Each Other. This is a down tempo, almost a heavy ballad. Very catchy verse and memorable chorus. This once again in '81. This may have been an FM hit. I think it was a decent song. I mean, so was Kiss by Kiss and Intimate Outrage, a decent song. Not the kind of music I listen to really,
Yeah.
but a decent song. But I made some notes. I won't hold my breath waiting for a solo on this one, but it was still pleasant.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Brian, what's your thoughts on this song off this
I
record?
hated it. No, I hated it.
Yeah, okay.
Typical ballad format. It was boring. Went nowhere. It was meandering. It was like it's like watching a guy drowning and you're sitting there holding a life vest, which is Michael Schenker that could save this.
Hey, Shark
whole
Island. Maybe it's
song
actually
with the solo,
genius. No.
And he just holds on to the life vest. Yeah, no, I hated it. It sucked.
Maybe they threw this and fed this album to sharks after they were done recording it. No, I don't know.
Gone. I'd never listen to this song again.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Bad for Each Other. This one's a skipper. Again, cover of Richard Black's band, Shark Island. They didn't change it at all, his version or the original. It's a very generic sounding ballad. Just doesn't really change much at all. Too repetitive, drags on. Even the guitar solo was just pretty generic and just kind of boring sounding. Next. Then we get to a song that you think would be really heavy and rockin' because it's called Loud Guitars, Fast Cars, and Wild, Wild Livin'. That title alone. Again, written by Richard Black, so the singer, Michael Spears, I don't know who that is, and Greg Fulkerson from a band called Blue Tears. I don't know. Again, all these guys from other bands. So, again, outside songwriters. So, they, Anyways, so Loud Guitars, Fast Cars, and Wild, Wild Livin'. Ridiculous song title. But, Christina, what's your thoughts on it?
It's a Blue Tears song. It's really, their song is called Wild, Wild Ride.
Okay.
They changed the chorus and the title.
Which one's older? Is Blue Tears actually older? I thought Blues Tears came out after.
I'm not sure.
That's the
info I found out. Maybe my info's wrong too.
I think Blue Tears covered it, I think it says.
Called it Wild Wild Ride?
The song Loud Guitars was included in the movie If Looks Could Kill. It made it into a movie, believe it or not. the
Yes,
Contraband
I've got that
version.
written down here. What's Good Kill soundtrack?
Okay, so maybe louder was covered as Loud Guitars by Blue Tears. Oh yeah, okay, you're right. Was later. Oh no, it was later covered. So Blue Tears covered it.
Okay, well, I'm backwards then. Sorry.
Yeah, they changed it to Wild Wild Women instead of Livin' for whatever reason. But yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's,
All right.
it's kind of weird. But
Well, I
yeah,
thought it was high energy. It had
That-
heavy riffs. It had a fast tempo.
all the way from California, Ernest. Yeah,
That one I had more to say about than the other ones. You know.
this isn't the MSG Sports Channel. No, we're in Madison Square Garden. Yeah, I always
My
thought that when I
pronouns
heard
are
them.
LPGA.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Sorry, Christina. Go ahead.
I just said it was high energy, heavy riffs, fast tempo.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Like it better than the other ones, but
Yeah.
it's not my favorite. Not one of my favorites.
All right. Cool. Danny.
Well, let's see. I have basically it's a heavy medium tempo rocker. That's a bit catchy. The tune's a bit catchy. Once again, in '81 may have had a good chance at being an FM hit. I have to give props to the singer on this album for the most part. There are some songs where I think he's absolutely, I hate to say the word awful.
That doesn't work for his voice, right? Certain songs don't suit his vocal style.
That's a way better way to put it. I mean, the songs that he's rocking on, he was the highlight on the album for me. I mean, on the good song, on the songs that you can say, you know, stomach. It certainly wasn't Michael, and it certainly wasn't Tracy. Or anybody else. It just. So anyway, it's a medium rocker. I liked what the singer did. Yeah, I mean he has the ability, at least in my opinion, to write catchy melodies and catchy choruses, but that isn't the type of music that you would be accustomed to hearing Michael play.
Yeah, no, not really.
You know, so I don't think it was ever a good match.
No, it's weird. They were bad for each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Bad for everybody else.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They thought this would have boosted their career. This probably hurt their career in all those bands.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. That's about all I have to say about it. I mean, this album really, you know, as much as I love Michael, this album isn't about Michael.
No. I do think he actually has a good voice, but like I said, certain songs his voice doesn't work on it.
I agree.
It's like I'm trying to think of like a really good singer who wouldn't match with like someone that's got like a deep voice, for example. I'm trying to think of like a good singer that has like a deeper voice. You wouldn't have him sing Scorpions because it wouldn't work. Like it's not two different voices, right? Like
like Graham Bonnet on Scorpion, Send Me an Angel.
Oh yeah, it's just no. Or even Klaus. Can you imagine Klaus like doing AC/DC or something? It just wouldn't work. God. It would just sound weird. It just would not work. Two different vocal styles. Like it's not the same. So
like that MSG record all over again.
I think this might be worse, but
Built to Destruction or whatever, built by
all the way from Michigan. Here comes Logan. All right, let's
whipping out the big guns.
Logan. So we're on oh wait, what are we on? Okay, so we'll let
guitars.
Hold on. Now it's all freaking messed up now. Hold on.
Not guitars.
Screwed it up.
Thanks, Logan.
All right, so now
screwed it up, man.
So Brian, what's your thoughts on Loud Guitars, whatever the hell the song is called?
Oh, I fucking hated it. The thing is, you know, this is your Def Leppard anthem song. This is your Def Leppard. They tried to write something that would get you up off your seat to scream and shout, and all I wanted to do was throw my hair at the fucking at the radio. I just wanted to take my hat off and throw it at the television. I was mad.
It's a horrible record.
You know, Brian prefers Wild Women, not Wild Living.
Good solos. Yeah, what, swimming with wide? Yeah, bow-legged women.
All right, Logan. So you could go through all the songs so far, everything up to Loud Fast Cars. So just go from all the way to Memphis, all the way to Loud Guitars and Fast Cars. Stupid song title. Yeah.
So I'm sure Ian Hunter might have liked this album, and Great White just covered their song "Once Bitten Twice Shy," right? So he's probably getting some royalty checks.
Maybe.
He's getting some royalty checks, maybe not from this, but definitely from Great White. But yeah, I like their cover of All the Way from Memphis myself. I didn't think it was too bad. I mean, it's not the original, but I thought it was pretty cool. Michael shows his unique style of playing on it, and I think at the end, I don't know.
That's
Sydney. You probably know more about that. I don't know. Is that Tracy playing some
I
stuff?
think Danny was even saying it because Tracy just sticks to his whammy bar solos almost all the time.
Yeah.
It just kind
So
of.
it kind of, I couldn't tell if it was like trading off with Tracy and Michael there. Or,
This isn't the good kind of contraband, Logan.
But yeah, I thought that was all right. It was a strong start to the album for a cover,
Yeah.
And yeah, we start to go on the downhill trend with track 2, right? I assume you guys have said the same kind of things I've said, probably.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, Kiss by Kiss sounds like Jovi or Leopard or I even hear kind of maybe Warrant in there a little bit. It kind of sounds like Cherry Pie or something to me. It's kind of got that. I was gonna rip off Danny anyways because Kiss by Kiss kind of has that. He calls it a sexy riff, right? It's kind of got that kind of thing going on.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's called Kiss by Kiss, right? So they're kind of going with this kind of like dirty sounding riff. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like a mid-tempo thing. I actually don't mind it. I mean, the chorus is all right. I thought it's one of the better songs on this record, I would say. And I don't know if that's saying much, but for me,
the chorus is memorable, right? Like it kind of sticks in your head. But
it does.
It's just kind of
But like I think probably what you guys have said, a lot of this stuff, it's really by the numbers of the time. Anybody could have been doing any of these songs, really. There's no uniqueness to it.
That's right.
But yeah, I mean it's an okay track. I wouldn't turn it off if I had it on like shuffle or something. And yeah, track 3, Intimate Outrage. What a title! Well, Paul Stanley wishes he would have came up with that. Intimate Outrage. But yeah, I kind of think that's got like a bluesy thing going at the start, And I know nobody wrote the songs that are in the band really, besides the singer. Nobody did on this one, but it really kind of, I don't know too much about LA Guns, but I could see Tracy like making something like this from like that intro and stuff. And it kind of reminds me a little bit of like Give Me Your Love a little bit with that gang backing vocals in the chorus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's another okay song, right? I mean, Kiss by Kiss and Intimate Outrage kind of go hand in hand to me. They're both okay tunes.
Totally.
And yeah, bad for each other. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about that.
That's a Shark Island song, by the way, Logan.
Okay. And is it any different from?
It's identical. I couldn't tell which one was playing when I played them back to back. I'm like,
wow,
10 minutes of boredom.
A little different, or
No,
I mean,
nothing.
It's okay, but it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing special, really. Like a mid-tempo kind of thing. Not really a ballad, but yeah.
The chorus is bad. The chorus is ballady. Yes.
Yeah. The ballads on this record, we'll get into it. Not really my biggest thing on this record.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a skipper to me. And yeah, I'll go into loud guitars if you want me to.
Yeah.
So I actually I think they made a video of this song. It's actually a pretty cool video, like a performance video kind of thing. And yeah, I actually like this one. It's kind of like a high energy kind of rock song, and I think Richard Black sounds really good on it. I think that's probably one of the better tunes he gets to show his vocals off on.
It's fun. Danny said the exact same thing. The highlight on this album was his vocals on a lot of these songs, and especially on this one. So he just said that.
But
so yeah,
it's kind of like the Macaulay thing, right? I mean,
yeah,
kind of like the Macaulay album, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like that one. It's kind of high energy. I think usually I'm not like this either, and I know Sydney's not either. But I think what they picked to be like the video songs, those are the standout songs on the album, which is kind of a weird thing to say to me.
I agree.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
But yeah, that's my thoughts about it.
Yeah, so it's funny you like that, because for me, it almost sounds like Hysteria era Def Leppard, just not as bad, but like very overproduced with all those gang vocals. I think
it's not as bad. Def Leppard's way better than this. Get out of here.
I agree with Martin. I agree with Martin. 0 out of 10 on Hysteria. No, I'd give that about maybe a 2. But yeah, anyways, I think there's
on Def Leppard. be mad.
I like the first 2 or 3 albums. That's about it. I think there's a great song in here somewhere. The chorus is catchy and memorable, but again, way too overproduced. Should have been stripped down a little bit. Pretty fun guitar solo, but again, song gets repetitive at the end, singing the chorus over and over again. Not a horrible song at all, but nothing amazing either. But I do think there's actually a good song in here if you strip down all that whatever the Mutt Lang type production.
Stripped out, whatever. Yeah, but
Uh,
yeah, the science
look,
of buttons
just
and stuff that
too
makes
much.
something crappy sound
Just
better.
too much.
Whatever
But
that science is.
yeah. So then that brings us into Good Rockin' Tonight. Now, this one's been covered many times by Pat Boone, Jerry Lee Lewis, The Doors, Montrose. Springsteen also did it live on his 1978 tour. So this song's been like done by everybody. It's like an old like
I have it.
1940
I have
song,
that.
I think,
Well,
I believe.
I
So
think this is the first. I think this is the first time we've talked about a song on an album review that we've already talked about before.
it probably yes.
We
Written
talked about
by
Montrose, right? So
yeah, written by Roy Brown. So 1947. Yeah, Elvis also did it. Paul McCartney. I don't remember when he did it, but okay. The Doors. Oh yeah, I said that. The Doors did it on that album. One of the albums they did without Jim Morrison, James Brown. Yeah, so a lot of people have covered this.
a lot of
But,
people have heard the news. You know, there's good rocking tonight. They know.
You know what? It's a great song. You know what? Honestly, yeah, every version I've heard of is actually, it's just a fun song to begin with. So,
Oh,
yeah, Christina, what's your thought on this?
Well, it's harder rock than the Jump Blues original. I didn't listen to all the other covers. I just went to that original.
Can you imagine go listen to all the covers before you'd probably get sick of the song if you did that.
It's okay. It's a good rocking song. He did good with it, I thought, but not my favorite. Not my favorite.
All right. So, Danny.
Not my favorite. That's a perfect way of saying it. That's nice and polite.
I said, "Oh no, no, no!"
You're in trouble when you hear that first note, right? You're in
No.
trouble. It's like, oh, it's gonna be a long listen. Oh, how long is it? 3.5 seconds. Whatever.
Sammy and Ronnie did this way, way better. I mean, how could you compare his wimpy little voice to Sammy's bombastic, ass kicking,
damn.
freaking balls voice?
This is where the part where we disagree, but yeah, okay, keep going. Keep
I
going.
love Sammy's voice.
Oh yeah, well, yeah.
The only thing that I prefer over the Montrose version is Michael's solo, but I wrote, does it save the song or not? It's a toss-up for me.
Okay.
I dislike the singer's voice, and the song didn't have that. It didn't have the guts or the swagger that the original did. I didn't think.
Okay.
I mean, that Montrose's version did.
The Wreck Kid. Wreck Kid.
Oh,
What's
man,
your
this whole album was an experience because nothing is memorable on this album, but I've heard everything on it before, right? Somewhere else or with other artists or whatever it is, whatever this case. This, I didn't realize that there were all these covers, but I'm starting to look at the song titles and stuff. Hey, wait, I think I have that. I went and looked at my Bruce Springsteen, and sure enough, I have this freaking song, right? But the solo was shredding. I think the solo is a standout spotlight on this song. I fucking hated it.
like the shredding, fucking hate it hard. Oh,
I hated it. It's another song I'm glad I heard once and done. Like once and done, and
all right.
sayonara.
Maybe the kid that's all the way from Michigan will like it. What's your thoughts on Good Rockin' Tonight?
Well, this is obviously they're going for the Montrose version, right? I mean, it's just like it, The only real difference is the Schenker's leads, which is kind of cool. Because I mean, that's really the only thing that you could take away from it. Really, is kind of, I don't know. You could listen to Ronnie's, and then you could see how he solos, right? And then you can listen to Michael's and see the differences, in a couple the way they play and things. I think that's kind of interesting. But I thought it was a good cover, kind of like I'm kind of in the same boat as Sydney. I just always like hearing that song, I probably heard the Montrose version more than anybody else's, but I thought it was solid, for what it is,
Well, this is where Danny's gonna laugh at me, but yeah. I think they knock it out of the park. It's not as good.
Oh, yeah.
Not as good as the Montrose version, but what is? That's impossible to top. But I think they do it good.
Well-
The guitar solo fest throughout is amazing, and I think his voice suits this style of music. But this is actually my favorite. This is actually my favorite song on the album, believe it or not. So this is actually my favorite on the album. So
Either you're autistic or I am.
or just hard of hearing. Yeah. Anyways.
I'm kidding, Sid. You know.
I know.
We all have different ears now.
No, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
of course. Yeah,
It's
you
funny.
like tomato, you say tomato, I say tomato.
Tomato. Yeah, that's right.
You say record, Brian says record.
Record, that's
Yeah,
right.
I say guitar, Logan says guitar.
Yeah, I can't say. I was gonna make that joke, but I was like, I can't say the other way. So
Yes, you can. Just force
Wash
it.
your car. Wash your car. Yeah,
Oh my
wash
god.
your laundry.
All right. Yeah, so that's my thoughts. So up next is If This Is Love, written by Stephen Paish, Anthony Krizan, and Richard Black. So I don't know who those other guys are, what they're from. Yeah, it's the song I sing to Logan every day. No, I'm kidding. Logan. Christina, what's your thoughts on the song title too? If This Is Love, what are you, Whitesnake? You're just kind of Anyways, If This Is Love.
Ballad. It's slow. It did have a nice melody, but that's about all I have to say about that. I'm just too many ballads on this thing.
Yeah.
When,
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it. You're a woman. You should like the ballads. No.
I like rocking, man. What can I say?
No, I know. Yeah, that's funny. All right. No, ballads are, like I said, I don't hate ballads. I love ballads when they're done right. But these just go nowhere. That's just Anyways, Danny, what's your thoughts on what's called If This Is Love? Yeah.
I'd say Lieutenant Dan, ice cream. Ice cream, Lieutenant Dan.
Oh, God.
No. This is I think that's about all I'm gonna say about this song. It's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad. Sorry.
Yeah. All right.
It has no redeeming values.
Yeah.
No memorable, nothing. It's not. You don't even retain this stuff.
I-
You look
no.
through it, it's like
There's like two songs that like stick in my head, but then
whiteboard.
like even Bad
You
for
write
Each
it
Other
up,
sticks
and then
in my
you
head,
write
but I want to get it
listened
out
the whole
because it's
thing
so annoying.
twice, and I'm like, please.
Yeah.
Why am I doing this?
All right. Brian, your thoughts on If This Is Love?
If this was music, I would have liked it a lot more. It's another bloated poop lawn sprinkler of another ballad,
Oh,
and I
Jesus.
think the solo was a standout, and that didn't even save the song.
I should have tried to get Richard Black for this. That would have been entertaining.
Dude,
To watch him like
this song is like finding a bloated body after being
That'd be funny.
drowned for
Might
2
agreed with
months,
us.
and you
Yeah.
finally, hey, look what I
Totally.
found!
He's
Hey,
like, I
come
don't want to be
on.
on that show.
Hook it with a stick. I
It's a
hated
real
it. I fucking
stinker.
hate it. I hate this album. Fucking hate the whole thing.
All right, Logan, talk about the whatever, If This Is Love. Well, this is probably the best episode we've ever done, and not for all the wrong reasons.
kind of like Brian said something about the solos. That's probably the best part about it, really. I mean,
From now on, we're
not-
just gonna like pick really bad albums to talk about. No, I'm kidding.
yeah, it's not very memorable.
Hey, pay
Besides that,
people
you know.
some money.
No.
I agree. Let's do
Oh,
bad
yeah.
albums.
No, what's sad if I saw this
I'll
all
tell you all about it. You didn't miss nothing. You didn't waste your time. You didn't
If I
waste
s-
an hour. You didn't
if
waste
I
40
found this
minutes.
album
You wasted
used
20
for
minutes.
$5, I would just buy it just to own it. But I'd probably
would-
play like 2 or 3
I would
songs.
buy
and
this album just to roll down my window and toss it out as I'm driving down the street.
Danny, you should have bought this back when it came out and taken that gig from Michael. Can you imagine like approaching him, asking him to sign it? He'd probably look at you and be like, "This is what you want me to sign? Are you sure?"
I should have been playing on it instead of Tracy Gunn. Sure.
Probably would have been a whole lot different, huh?
Was that when he?
Oh,
I
yeah.
wonder. 91. Is that when he asked you? I don't know. That'd been funny. No, it wasn't 91.
That was 2000.
Okay, that'd been kind of funny if it was you that was
Yeah.
supposed to. You were asked to be.
Yeah, I remember I was gone from music complete.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
91.
All right. So yeah, it's my turn, right? Or did Logan go? I can't even remember.
Yeah, I basically went. I mean, it's the lead.
Yeah.
The only memorable
Yeah.
part
These
about
aren't
it.
even
At least
good driving songs. This isn't something like you buy. Oh, hey, I'm excited. Open it up, put it in your CD, and go for a drive. This thing will make you want to crash into a telephone pole within a minute.
I'm kind of surprised this even got like reissued on, or was it on CD when it came out? I guess it
Yeah.
probably was. I just
So
figured it probably wouldn't have been.
If This Is Love, yeah, another boring ballad that drags on even longer than Bad for Each Other. Just doesn't go anywhere. If you're going to do a rock ballad, it should build and build into like a cool, memorable solo or have some changes. But this was just very bland and another skipper for me. So then we get to Stand, which is a really obscure cover of this guy, Tim Feehan or Feehan. The original actually sounds like Huey Lewis. Like you put this on, you would think it's a Huey Lewis in the News song.
Oh,
That's what it sounds like.
Hey,
And the guy who plays guitar on it is the guitar player from the Headpins. He might be doing the drums because I know he's a guitar player and drummer, but he's credited as a co-write, Brian McLeod. So I'm not sure if he's on it. There's no lineup on here or anything, but yeah. This came out in 1990, so again, it was a new song. Like you're covering some like an obscure artist. It's just really weird to me that they would imagine that song did well though. This guy'd be loving it.
yeah.
But,
Oh yeah, you'd be all over it.
But the original's way better, but we'll get into that. So yeah, Christina, what's your thoughts on this?
I have it written that it was written by a Brian McLeod too.
Brian McLeod, yeah. He was the drummer for he played
Irish potato chucker.
He played drums for Chilliwack, and then he played guitar for Headpins, so he was actually multi-talented. But yeah, I'm not sure if he played on this. I'm assuming so. If he helped write the song, I'm assuming he's on here. But yeah, this is an original copy of the 1990 CD. But yeah, anyways, keep going.
Oh, this one I kind of liked.
Yeah.
I thought it was fast, high, more high energy in it. I like the lyrics because it's about standing up for yourself. So that's one it's one of my favorites off this, to tell you the truth.
Okay.
I had to listen to it again. Yeah, I'd listen to that one.
Funny enough, this is recorded in LA. Steve Lukather plays on it. Richard Mark is on it. So he actually got some big names. Richard Marks and Steve Lukather are on this.
Oh, more on that later.
Steve Lukather plays guitar on a bunch of the songs. Okay, so sorry, this is kind of going off. Where's Stand? Where the hell Stand? Tim Feehan, drums, bass, and keyboard programming. Brian McLeod, drums, bass, and keyboard and guitar. Okay, so yeah.
Mac.
Wow. Okay.
Mac, no.
Yeah, there's like the original has like this really weird keyboard solo that's actually kind of cool, which is not in this at all. They kind of try to do it on the guitar, kind of. I mean, it's sort of there. It's just not as good. Yeah, okay, so Brian does the drums and the bass, and then Tim does drums, bass, and keyboards. Okay, and then that's interesting. All right, so yeah. Danny, your thoughts on this?
I've got this medium tempo rocker, and it's a real disappointment. This song sounds like it came right out of a 1980s Eddie Murphy movie.
It does.
Oh, come on, be nice, Danny. Come on.
It's nice. I wrote down it's just awful. It's freaking awful.
Oh, okay. All right. You might not like the original then either, because the original's it's different. The original sounds like Huey Lewis, maybe almost Prince, but more kind of has like this funky vibe to it.
Yeah, we're supposed to be listening to one of the king guitar players of rock.
Yeah.
It's no party all the time. It's no party all the time.
All right, Brian, what's your thoughts on this? I can't read that. I can't read that. No.
Wait, can you see that there's a space?
No.
Oh.
You see that there's a clear space.
Oh my God.
I like this song so much I didn't even bother writing it down. It fucking sucks.
Oh my God. Oh Jesus. All right.
That's a 0. I'm gonna give it a Martin Popoff.
Zero.
Right. Brian's gonna give it he's gonna go in the negatives, I think.
Oh no.
So.
Oh my God. All right, Logan, all the way from Michigan. What's your thoughts on this one?
I'm kind of in the Christina camp, but I tell you what, I don't like how it starts. I'm not big on that vocal effect or whatever. It's like a rap thing or something.
That's how the original starts too. So
yeah, I'm not crazy about that, man. But overall, it's okay. I mean, I'd be interested to listen to the original just to hear it because I never heard it before. But yeah, I mean, it's like how the Kiss by Kiss and Intimate Outrage. It's okay for what it is. But it isn't really anything I'm going to go back to.
Maybe I'll end the show playing the original just for fun, just to play the original and just see what.
You are not.
Yeah.
Brian's going to leave though. But
like,
I didn't have much to say about that one.
I'm not going to leave. I'll stand here and make a sign and pretend I'm angry.
Yeah. So I'd already put the obscure cover, whatever. This doesn't suit their style at all, though. It's a very odd choice for a cover. The original has this funky groove to it and sounds like Huey Lewis and the News. I give them credit for digging deep with a cover, but they could have chosen hundreds of other obscure songs to cover. This just doesn't work for me. I'll stick with the original. So that's what I...
Don't shit on Huey Lewis and the News.
Put on that.
Freaking awesome. This is not...
No. But like they're trying... Imagine them covering a Huey Lewis and the News song. It wouldn't work. It just...
Power of Love or the Schenker solo.
Yeah, no, it just wouldn't work. Yeah.
Oh, don't ruin that for me. Don't you do that for me, Logan.
I'd rather...
I can hear it. Well, thanks. I can hear it now.
All right, so what's Tonight You're Mine? I don't even remember what that song sounds like. All right, Tonight You're Mine, Christina. Come on, I know that's... I know you listen to that before bed every night. Come on.
No, I don't. I don't listen to anything great before bed.
It helps put you to sleep, doesn't it?
My alarm song.
No, no, it's not a ballad. I wrote down that it had a nice melody.
Yeah, it's these songs. Nice melody, but just whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something.
Oh, man. That's funny.
Lollipops and...
All right. Danny, your thoughts on this one?
Well, what really was what I liked the most about this song is it made me not feel bad about the turds that I have written in my past.
Oh,
I like the way he put that.
Yeah. Even the title, Tonight You're Mine, it's like you couldn't have come up with a better title, Tonight You're Mine.
Generic.
Really.
Generic.
Tonight I'm going to love you tonight, but that's already taken my title down.
Yeah, what Logan says. They should have just made this an EP with 3 or 4. They could have just done like a short little covers EP with the cover songs and just left it at that.
I agree.
Rod Stewart song.
It didn't need to be a whole thing. What they could have done is just done covers of all their previous band's material or something. If they're gonna do that,
if they were gonna do the Shark Island song, I would
do a UFO song, do an LA Gun song, throw a Vixen. I guess you could do that.
Shark Island. They should have done Thunder Island, man. That would have been a #1 hit.
All right. So who's turned Logan, right?
And nostalgia.
Or no,
I tell you
Brian.
what, that's back on the radio.
Brian's got to get into it.
Yeah,
I hate it. I fucking hate this album, man. I hate it. I'm not even going to talk about it. It's not even a good solo. It goes nowhere. It goes in your head and it earworms for about 2 seconds, and then it completely gets out of your ADHD.
Yeah.
It's gone. It's fine. See ya.
Logan.
Printed on paper before you even.
I'm kind of in the same camp as you with this. I don't even remember how it goes. So I mean, I don't really have much to say about it.
In your ear.
This album is a yuck.
Yeah.
All right, so not much to say about this. Another skipper. Sounds pretty much like the other 2 ballads. This one could have been better, as there is a start of a good solo at the end, but then it fades out, and it's like, oh, the song starts to get good, and now it's like, okay.
Save your money, people. If you want to drive people out of your house at a very late night, put this album on. They'll start leaving. This works even quicker than Yoko Ono.
I don't think Brian likes this album. Jeez, what do you think? Oh, that's funny. Logan's son. Oh my God. Oh, Daniel's
I love
son.
everybody in the band. I love and appreciate every single musician in this band, and by their own merit. But this thing is a complete pancake.
Well, again, this was management. All these bands were kind of struggling at 91, and I guess they figured this will boost your career all being together. It's like, but give them time to write something. Give them time to actually write something. Like, you can't just do this and record this, and away you go. It's like, well, can we have time?
I've never hated an album since Nevermind. I never hated an album so much since Nevermind.
I haven't hated an album so much since Hold Your Fire. Now, okay, that's gonna.
Built for Destruction.
Will's just leaving
Built for Destruction. That's #2 after this one.
So, This goes to the Bowie cover, "Hang On to Yourself." So not much to say other than it's written by David Bowie. Yeah, it's a cover from Spiders of Mars album, right?
Mars.
So
Yep.
Christina, what's your thoughts?
Well, I like David Bowie's better, of course, but it was all right. High energy rock style. Bowie's not. He's more like his was more like punk 70s.
Well, yeah, there's the acoustic part in there too that they don't do, and yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
just think Bowie's better.
Mhm.
But if I had to pick my three that I liked off, if I had to pick three, would be the three covers: "Hang On to Yourself," "All the Way from Memphis," and "Stand."
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Danny, your thoughts?
Hang On to Yourself. Both.
Yeah.
The last tune and my favorite.
No, just whatever. No, you don't have to do favorites, but yeah, just
Okay.
hang on to yourself.
Well, I'd say if I never heard the song again, it would be too soon.
Jeez.
I'd rather listen to Bowie's. I was
Well,
trying
yeah,
to,
100%. There's no doubt. Yeah.
Bowie.
All right.
Even Mott the Hoople too.
Yeah.
I'm never going to listen to this again either.
All right. Wreck-It. Is this a saving grace? This
I loved it.
actually?
I love this song. I love the
Wow.
original. I love this song.
Oh,
I love this so much. I ordered the CD from Amazon. It should be
oh,
here
he's
in a
being
week.
okay. All right. Yeah. Okay.
He's pulling your leg.
All right. No, seriously though, did you like this
No,
version of
I
it though? It's funny. Oh, my
I think
God.
it's the best song on the album.
There you go. All right. Logan.
Yeah. I'd say it starts strong. I like the Mott the Hoople cover, and I like the Bowie cover. I think it ends pretty strong myself. I mean, the in between is the issues.
Yes.
But I thought it was pretty good. But yeah, kind of like what Christina said. I mean, am I gonna put Contraband's version over Ziggy Stardust? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Nope.
You know?
Ziggy Stardust, perfect album.
All right.
it's
So
awesome, man. 100%.
I think they do a
That's
good job of
20
this.
out of 10.
I think they do a good job of this song. They turned it even more punkier than the original, fun, high energy like the original, which is still way better. But they do a good job of it. I wish they kind of ended the song without fading out those solos at the end. But I think it's a stronger way to end the album. And like I said, yeah, my favorites would probably be the two covers, the opener and the last song. So
Oh yeah.
Dan
Good rocking
loved.
tonight, probably.
Dan and Brian are gonna have a fight. Dan loves this album. Good fun. Oh.
Caps lock fight. Hold on, let me get my keyboard coming up.
Oh.
Well, if you know what Dan likes, it makes
Dan,
sense.
if you like this, that's fine. We're not saying okay. All right. So overall, I mean, you want to go give overall thoughts on the album and then give it a rating. And Christina, Danny, Brian, Logan, then me.
We're not going to do our favorite.
I mean, if we have time, you want to do pick your favorite song, yeah. You'll do favorite song as well and then a rating. So what's your favorite song, Christina?
Like favorite one, I'd have to go with "All the Way from Memphis."
Okay. And how would you?
6.5.
Wow, that's generous. Okay.
You said I'm being nice.
All right. Being nice in case Michael's wrong. I don't think Michael would argue it. He's not watching this. All right, Danny, what's
Cher is, okay?
Yeah. Cher.
The bass player.
Oh, yeah.
I like Kiss by Kiss, and I like Intimate Outrage, and I had a hard time to between the two, really. Like I said, they're not this is not at all something I would put on and listen to. Neither are those two songs something I would really want on my playlist, but they're decent songs. I mean, they're listenable. I have to go with Intimate Outrage.
Okay.
I like the singer very much. He reminds me a bit of Joe Elliott. He actually steals the show on these tunes. Yeah. He constructs melodies very well and catchy. That isn't necessarily what I like, but
no.
I see big value in him. And as far as the album goes, he was the only one on the album that had value to me. Even one of my heroes, Michael, really let me down, but they were going for something in particular that I really don't care for that much. So you do what you do.
Dan.
why-
The
as
singer,
far-
he thinks he
Michael
mattered.
kept walking off the set. Remember that?
Yeah, you wonder how much Michael even played on this if he kept leaving the sessions, so he might not even be
Well,
on some songs.
Probably very disappointed in himself, you know.
Mhm.
Listening to, you know,
Involved.
it's just trash. But and with that said, I'm sure I could listen to this album from now until next week every day 10 times, and I'd still say it doesn't rate more than a 2.
Oh, geez. All right.
But I want to be fair to the people that do like it. You know, like I told Sid, tomatoes. You know, you say tomato, I say tomato. It's not what is. It's just my opinion. It's no more than a 2 for me.
All right. Well, I know what Brian's giving it. All right, Brian, would you be your favorite on this? And
I'm going to go with I want to do the Kiss by Kiss because that really had a wicked riff to it. It
did.
The open, so it's got the chug chug right with the open space, and then it comes back in. I really liked it. It was pretty good. I really like Bobby Blotzer as a drummer. There was nothing flashy on here. You kind of just stayed in the pocket. You just kind of just did whatever the song needed. It's like grab the paycheck and run.
Paint by numbers album.
Ugh,
Yeah.
Dude, I would
Pretty much,
buy
yeah.
this. I would buy this for a drink coaster, just to have it, right? And I might
Let me go get Hold Your Fire. I have my
hang on to
coaster
your
too.
stump
No, I'm
blowing
kidding.
cover more
Just
than I
kidding.
ever fucking play anything else. But I never swear. I'm not even a swearing.
Oh, you never swear. Okay,
This album
that's
makes
a lie.
me fucking mad. Just wasting my time with it for 42 minutes or whatever it was, man. I'm so mad. That's all right. I don't.
We need a deluxe
I'm not-
edition with like 10 bonus tracks or something. Can you imagine? No, I'm kidding. Can you imagine?
You buy this CD, you know what it does? It goes
Be
out
better
and
than the
does
album.
donuts on your lawn. It does
Maybe.
donuts on your lawn when you're sleeping.
It makes for a good frisbee.
I fucking hate it.
Probably all the material they had, really. I mean, being honest,
There's no
man.
redeeming
The
qualities.
pizza cutter.
Come on, it's
There's
better
no
than
redeeming
Lights Out.
qualities
Come
to
on.
this.
No, I'm kidding.
There's no reason to even own it or spend your money on it.
The best thing Schenker ever did. No.
Come on.
All right.
there might
doesn't
be
even-
somebody
it
out
doesn't
there who
even
thinks
complete
that.
a
You never
collection.
know.
All right.
It doesn't
So,
complete a collection. It doesn't even fit into your collection because you're never gonna pull it out after you hear it once. You're never gonna pull it out again. I swear on that.
I ain't gonna.
Dan's gonna
I'm
pull out
gonna
his
give it a
vinyl.
0.01. That's what I'm gonna give it.
LA glam doesn't suit Michael's style. It just doesn't work. But Logan, what are you gonna give it?
I think I'm safe giving this a 4 myself
Okay.
because I think there's enough there with the covers, with the rock band covers, because I really don't know anything about
You
Shark
must be a
Island or
forgiving Christian.
Yeah. I don't know anything about them other bands.
A forgiving
but,
Christian. Yeah, you must be
yeah,
one of
I'm
those.
a giving guy. You know, I gotta, But I didn't think it was that. Is it something I'm going to put on
No.
ever again? Probably not. But
Save your money.
for what it is.
It's not even
it's
worth buying
okay.
on record.
I'm not going to buy it. I'm going to tell you that.
No.
But yeah, it's okay for what it was. I guess.
What would your favorite song be? I think you said it earlier, but
I don't. Probably all the way from Memphis. I guess.
okay.
I think a good version of that.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. Overall, not horrible, but not great either. I think the 3 best songs on here are covers, and just the other covers are 3. There's 5 covers, 3 are good. The others are just kind of boring or average at best. I'd give this album.
Just wasted potential, man. It's just wasted potential to me.
Yes.
I'll give it between like a 4.5 to a 5. It's just kind of like I like
Ooh.
maybe half of it at most, like at very
it's a
most.
middle ground kind of thing. Yeah.
But,
That was being too nice.
favorite song, I'd probably go Good Rocket
I'd say
Tonight or All the Way
give
from
it a
Memphis.
5,
Other than that,
generous.
but again, I like Good Rocket Tonight. If I'm going to choose between the versions, I'm putting on the Montrose one. Despite liking this the most out of everything on the album, I'm still not going to
100%,
choose this
I'm
one
not
over.
gonna put this on again.
Yeah. So, you've heard the news here. There's no Good Rocket Tonight for this album.
Save
So,
your money.
No.
Save your
No.
Here we are
tomatoes.
telling people not to buy it. Oh my God.
I take that.
Well, I'd say most people who wanted to have this album probably have it by now. I mean,
Yeah.
I would think.
Yeah. It's such a cool album cover too. With you got like the
Yeah.
I think this is the back I got up
They
here.
look
The picture
great.
of the
They
band.
look like a real band. They don't look like a landscaper crew or something. You know, they look like a real genuine band.
I
They got
read
They
the
don't look
money
like
with
the
the
village
leather and
people.
the
I read
talent.
online.
They put in their talents. Come on.
I read online too. They did some like dates. I don't know if it was in L.A., just L.A.
Wrong
or,
thing. Hold on. Let's get rid of this.
but I think they didn't
Oh, I
have
didn't
the
know.
bass player there.
Yeah, like,
I think
it's
she
a
was gone. So
cool album cover because you got all the amps and you got their band logos that they were all in.
That's it.
Yeah. What you gonna do?
yeah, it's cool.
Just they were really trying to market, I guess, all these other bands who were kind of struggling. Because I don't think even Rat was really popular anymore in '91, were they? They weren't really. None of these
No,
bands
I mean,
were really doing much of
yeah.
anything.
91 was the death time for hair
Grunge,
metal.
For
Oh,
all
I
this.
know.
grunge came in.
And everything was oversaturated. This album's like huff and farts. I swear to God, it's bad.
It's a product of the time period, really.
Like
I mean,
spots.
That's hilarious.
Too late.
I like that.
Oh man. But yeah, so that's it for
Too late.
this one. I knew this was going to be a shorter episode because it's just like there was not much to say about any of these songs.
Play that
It
Roy
sucked.
Cooper.
Trust
Nah, I'm
us.
not gonna. I don't need to play that. It's got nothing really to. What was I gonna say? Jeez, I was trying to figure out what's next for Michael. Oh Jesus Christ! What's
Play something better,
no?
please.
Hold on, I'm trying to find a.
Danny, stop it, man.
Oh
That's
Jesus!
the kid of farts. I want to huff it.
Huff and farts, yeah.
Pizza cutter, frisbee. It's been called a lot of things this show. Sorry.
Oh, you
Oh,
can buy huff and farts off of my OnlyFans.
oh my God!
$150 a reuse.
Oh
kit
Jesus!
tomorrow.
Oh man!
If you're lucky, you'll get one of the old ones that looks like a car.
Brian's self-promoting now. Watch out.
Panel gone hysterical. Yeah, really. I was about as well known as Shark Island was in the 80s. That's funny.
Yeah, I really don't know what Michael does after this. Is it UFO? Does he go back to UFO?
No. So our next Schenker show will actually be delayed even further. So next week we're doing our top 3 albums of 1970. That's gonna be me. Who the hell else is doing that show? I can't remember. Me, Christina, West Coast Dave, Tim Henry. He's gonna come on the show. He wants to be on.
Yeah, he's been around lately.
Rand,
gonna do it? Yeah.
Rand, and there was one more person, not Alex because he can't do it. I'll think of it. It's not
Is that
Logan.
the
'Cause
one-
Logan's gonna
is
miss that too.
That's not the one Darcy's going to be on, is it?
No.
Because I was talking to Darcy. I think he was doing 71.
Oh, Joseph Sudo, of course. He's coming on for that.
yeah,
from
Joey.
Joey's coming on.
Oh, yeah, because Curlis was going to do it, but then he backed out. I
So
remember
it's
now.
Joey, Christina, West Coast Dave, Tim Henry, me, and Rand. So that's going to be our 1970 show. And then the following week, I won't be able to do a show on weekend. I'm going to see Triumph on April 25th, so we'll be doing shows that weekend.
You
So
got to
next-
do a review. You have
so
to
the
do a review show for that.
The next show for this, the next Schenker show will be May 2nd that weekend, so the first week of May. What's coming up next for Schenker?
UFO.
No, there's, believe it or not, there's some, it's actually quite a bit till. So in 1992, we're going to just cover both of these. We'll do both of these albums. This won't take long too anyways. He does a 5-song EP, Macaulay Schenker Group. So he's back with Robin Macaulay again in 92.
He's a great singer. I like him a lot.
Yeah.
I really like that era.
Before
I
that,
like
they did release like a UFO live BBC radio thing. We don't really need to cover that. It was recorded in 74, 75. They
Wow,
did release that, but it's not like new material or anything. And then
Yeah.
Yeah.
so the next like new thing he's done, Nightmare, the Acoustic MSG is what it's called. So it's a 5-song EP of acoustic material. They do Anytime, We Believe in Love, What Happens to Me, Bad Boys, When I'm Gone, Nightmare, and yeah, it's an EP of acoustic material from Macaulay
year is
Schenker
that?
Group, 92, and then after that they did Unplugged Live in 92 as well. So it's a live album of all unplugged material.
Oh, I never heard that.
So we're going to be doing those 2 unplugged things, the EP and the full live album of Unplugged. So that's what will be the
I didn't even
next.
know that.
Yeah. So that's what's coming up.
Didn't
So,
either.
no, I looked up some of the live footage. You would think Doctor acoustic wouldn't work and lights out, but it actually sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's my
but,
favorite. One of my favorite.
It'd be interesting talking acoustic stuff. So, yeah, so that'll be interesting. Jeff, I'm seeing
Yeah,
Triumph
yeah.
in Hamilton, where you're from, and 1985. Yeah. Anyways, so that's what's coming up. So we're doing our 1970 show. Then we'll be skipping a week because I'm going to the concert. Might just do like some other weekday show maybe, if we can. But yeah. Anyways, that's what's coming up. So you got a good 3 weeks now to listen to this acoustic stuff to talk about. So that'll be fun, I guess. Hopefully I don't crap on it because I'm not a big acoustic guy. But
No.
we'll see how that goes.
I like acoustic.
Yeah.
Done. Right.
Actually,
great songs.
I mean, we could tackle "Thank You" because that's also all acoustic. Maybe we'll just do all three together. It should
Thank
be.
You.
I mean, yeah, he does like this whole series. He's got like 4 albums that are called "Thank You," but they're all spread out throughout his career, like year wise. But that's all acoustics too. I don't know how much songs are on that. We could just do
throw all that in there. Yeah.
3. The first "Thank You." Oh my God! Know what it is? There's not much to talk about. We'll probably just kind of briefly go. We could just do all 3. Might as well. I don't think we'll take too long on it because it's all just mostly stuff we've talked about, just acoustic versions. We just won't spend too much time on the songs. But yeah, we could just do all 3. It's all acoustic, but it's get ready for it. It's mood music basically. It's just like
What?
it's basically
Stoner
just mood
music?
music. It basically.
Ambient.
Yeah, like ambient, but it's guitar, but it's just kind of like
Thunderstorm?
all instrumental, like
Okay.
acoustic music, and it's just like okay.
Hey.
That's different.
There's like 20 songs, but they're all like these short little.
Oh, it's just like the last Billy Squier album that
I don't
didn't
know.
sell.
I guess I don't know. It's just
Just like it.
trying to see like song links here, but there's nothing.
Maybe like thematic songs for like film or TV.
Yeah, it's that sort of. It's really weird. He was doing that kind of thing, and he did this
Maybe
like
video
4
game.
times. Yeah, you know what? We'll knock out all 3 of those all at once and just see how that goes. But be
What
interesting.
year are they? Different years?
92 and 93.
293.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
still
did that
before-
multiple times.
Still before UFO, huh? I didn't know that.
UFOs after that.
95, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank You, 1993. Yeah, it's acoustic and progressive rock, I guess, but it's very.
I guess he didn't want to go grunge, huh?
13 instrumentals. Yeah. It's 14 songs, but the whole thing's only 45 minutes. Like there's a minute long songs, 2 minutes. It's all just like these little passages and stuff. It's just kind of like.
I'm sure
all
we
right.
could cover
Not
that. for sure.
grunge anyway.
Yeah.
It's not grunge.
You know what,
material.
Logan? Grunge should have been Doom, and it wasn't. That's unfortunate.
All right, so yeah, that's what's coming up, and also obviously in about an hour and a bit, we got our A to Z show with with Dan Chartrand, who's here in the chat. So that's what's coming up in about an hour. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back in an hour.
You really need it. I
Have a
swear to
good
God,
day,
save yourself
good
40
weekend.
minutes.
Take care,
of grief.
guys.
Go buy some other contraband.
Buy 3
The
a
good
night.
kind.
It's twice
The
as
good-
better.
All right. Anyways, yeah. So thanks everybody for watching. This was a lot of fun, even though we didn't really like this very much. But yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, we'll be back in an hour.